Welcome to Cosmic Girl 101. This is a general tarot for the sign of Cancer for the month of January 2024. Hope you're all doing well. So this month we're going to have a look at each week with a tarot card and get some more in-depth information about what's come forward with another tarot deck. And then I'm going to pull you an astrology card to see what energy is working with you in the month of January 2024. So happy new year. Here we are at the beginning of a brand new year. This is the reset. We open up the first week of January for you, Cancer, with the Eight of Cups. This is our emotional landscape. This is where we have all our feelings and we are really dropping into a very mature adult energy here of knowing what no longer emotionally is serving us or fulfilling us, and we are turning away from things that feel painful, outdated, not in line with you anymore. It's a really powerful start to the first week of January indeed, of leveling up with yourself. The second week we see the Major Arcana card, the Sun. This is the most vibrant, happiest card in the tarot. A Major Arcana card represents a significant message because it is in line with a spiritual energy that's trying to talk to you. So this card represents vitality, healing, feeling vibrant, feeling alive, and really optimistic about the future. The sun is a constant in our sky, yeah? And it never fades. It can have clouds go over it, but it's always there every single day. It is anchored into our reality. So something's trying to be part of our experience here in the second week that is going to continue and keep us optimistic about the future. So Cancer, you are in flow with your energy and you are committing to your own happiness in the future. The third week we have the Five of Swords. Swords represents our mental landscape. And when we have this card appear for you, Cancer, this represents conflict on our own, in our own mental space. What are we cycling and circling in? What is it that makes us feel like, you know, there's conflict here, or it doesn't feel organic? What do I need to even out here to feel better about where I'm heading in regards to my mental thoughts or how I feel about or think about my future? Because that second week with the sun is so optimistic, and here you are in the third week with a very different energy of feeling in conflict about something. But those confirmation cards will give us some more information on what it is that you may be dealing with or feel like you're in conflict about. Okay, Cancer. So what does Cancer need to know? Last week of January. Oh, wow. It's the Major Arcana card, the World. Talk about a powerful ending of January moving into February, Cancer. This is a very, very long cycle that is now here and about to be moved on from. The World represents a completion of a very long cycle. This is the moment where we are graduating from a very significant aspect of our own experience. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the confirmation card is for you, Cancer, in the month of January. So the first week, the Eight of Cups is with the Ace of Cups. Okay, Cancer, moving away from a relationship or turning your back on when something doesn't serve you emotionally and it's from yourself. So you're turning your back on an offer of love or a relationship. You're realizing and almost leveling up with yourself about something that has been draining you on an emotional side. And it looks quite obvious to me that it is a relationship, and it could be about knowing that you are almost loving yourself more than someone else now, because you don't feel it anymore. It's not organic, this connection or whatever it is that you've been investing in emotionally for a very long time. It's has to move on from your experience. You have to move forward, and I think you're moving towards self-love, or you're turning your back emotionally for yourself. It's like a self-preservation energy here to move you into the new year with more confidence, so you feel more in flow with your own energy, Cancer. The second week, the Sun, major arcana card, the Sun, vitality, feeling quite optimistic and just feeling like the future is bright, and I'm really anchoring into something quite solid, and it's with the King of Wands. King of Wands, male or female, it's a general reading. Cancer represents a person that is driven to succeed. So you might be very well dealing with a significant Leo in your life, or the month, or the star sign month of Leo might be significant for you this year of 2024. This combination of the Sun and the King of Wands is optimistic about your sales and marketing abilities, the optimism or the energy required to see a personal project through, or just be your own advocate for self-determination, and a lot of grit and a lot of grind required to keep your vitality or keep your world going and turning in the direction you'd like. So that's a very confident energy that you will be harnessing and utilizing in the second week of January, Cancer. So the Five of Swords, this conflict card, and it's mental conflict, and it's with the Hierophant, and it's a major arcana card. Again, you have a few major arcana cards here, Cancer. So you're in conflict about self-belief, self-worth, self-value. Could be even conflict about a relationship. Are you ready to commit and anchor into something quite solid and long-term? This could be where you're at here. So this is a precipice point here that you're aware of, that I might have even possibly fought hard for where I am now, even with a relationship or a new work project. But is it what I want now? Am I really committing? And we end the month with the World card, anchored down by the World card. Okay, you're ending. You're moving on. So I see that you are definitely anchoring into a new cycle for yourself and ending a very long-term cycle. I think you could possibly be looking at ending a relationship or a work commitment, and you are about to move on into something new. This could feel quite good for you in as much as it's been a long time coming and you're ready for this. And this is a nice frequency and vibration in regards to a Divinatory Tarot reading for you, Cancer, because it is the beginning of a new year. So whatever it is that you are in, sitting in a space of, is it for me, is it not for me? This is the moment where you have an opportunity this month to really be honest about your commitment, or making a decision about a commitment that's quite long term, and really drop into the heart here. It's important to understand your heart and yourself and trust what feels organic and what doesn't, because there is a long-term commitment here, and you have the decision to take it on, commit even to a marriage or a long-term contract. This is the moment where it is going to come to pass, or you are going to end and move into a new direction. Wow, Cancer, what a punchy start to the 2024 year that we have here now. Okay, let's get an astrology card for you for this month. What is Cancer working with astrologically? What do they need to know? Thank you, Galactic team, for being present today for our Cancerians and myself. What does Cancer need to know? Thank you. And it is the planet Venus is talking to you here in the month of January, Cancer. Venus is a planet that represents harmony, relationships, diplomacy, and a lot of abundance. So self-worth, self-value, this is what you could be grappling with in the month of January. What it is that makes you feel loved, feel like you're in flow, and feel like your own self-worth and self-value is being addressed at the same time while you are connected with others and relationships. So there we have it, Cancer. Happy New Year, and I will see you in the month of February. Thanks for joining me here. Take care.